everyone. It's Shel C from PaperOcotilloStudio, and I want to wish you a happy 2022. Mika and I and the rest of the family didn't do much for New Year's Eve. Let me give you a visual image of how it went. Yep, there's Mika at our amazing New Year's Eve party. But I did want to tell you guys how 2021 went. I wanted to show you my new junk journal and what I did this morning in it, and I wanted to I wanted to just talk a little bit about that. Uh, Statistics for 2021, 2.2 million minutes watched on my channel, 277,000 views, 4,810 comments were received, and 28,000 likes. So thanks, guys. That's an awesome 2021. I expect it will continue in 2022 about the same, I would guess. Um, I'm excited about that. Hopefully, I sound excited enough. It's 7:21 in the morning, and I'm not that awake. So, yes, I am thankful and grateful and excited about how things went in 2021, considering what kind of year it was. 2022 is going to be better for all of us, I think. So, in other thank you news, I wanted to give shout outs to the people who have donated to my channel via my PayPal donation button in the last 2 months because I didn't have a vlog last month. Susan V and C, Brenda S, Linda R, Arlene B, Janelle S, Catherine M, Antoinette M, Marie D, and DBA Kathy's Gifts. Thank you very, very much for your donations. If anybody else wants to donate, PayPal donation button down below. Also, I'm in the process of starting channel memberships. So I will do a video when I can get that thing worked out and make all my little emojis and perk stuff and all the things. That should be fun too, and you guys will be able to join and have special perks as members. Right now it's in the approval process, so I'm going to do that this year. I kept saying I was going to do it and I never did, but it's January 1st. I'm doing some new stuff. So as you guys can see on the screen, I'm working in my new junk journal. I did finish it. You guys saw the cover. Basically, what I did was I had all this different stuff piled on my desk, my computer desk, and I just grabbed it and made 4 signatures, sewed them into the book, and they're literally junk, people. This is stuff I should have thrown away. I glued some of the papers together so that they would be a little bit thicker. But this first page, I just let it open to whatever page it wanted to. And this one has an envelope. Well, actually, it's a couple different envelopes. And I thought it would be fun to play with the see-through nature of that envelope that has a little glassine. It's a business envelope. And also I had this little close tag that for some reason was on that desk. I don't know. And so I decided to play with that as well. So you guys can just watch along as I talk, and every once in a while I will tell you what I'm doing. Obviously I'm covering the tag right now on both sides with paper. It's collage, people. It's collage. Okay, so I don't have a whole lot of new stuff yet for 2022, but I did want to tell you guys I do plan to do this this daily practice in my junk journal every day. I will not film all of it. I'll film it if it seems interesting. I'll make a video. Otherwise, I'll just not make a video out of it because it's going to be journaling that I'm doing in a calm and serene space for my own serenity. And I'm going to do this every morning, every day of this entire year to try to get myself into a more calm headspace, like we talked about when I was making the journal cover. I am participating in a year-long hop artsy second Sunday, so you'll see that one come up every second Sunday of the month all year, like I did last year. It's the same one. It goes out as premieres, video premieres, and you can come watch them in real time, and everybody's in the chat talking, or you can watch them later and hop through I think a lot of the same people are participating, but it's a fun way to see an art on a really generalized theme for each month. So that one will be coming out on the 9th. So watch for that. And that's the only thing I've committed to, other than I did sign up for the class Wanderlust, which is a year-long class, and hopefully I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to watch the videos that I've paid for already that I haven't watched, and tried to get into some new and interesting things, which I will, of course, share with you. I have not made any resolutions, any goals. The only thing I've done is the word of the year, which is going to hopefully help me improve my life and my art practices throughout 2022. I just didn't want to overcommit like I'm prone to do. As for Art Joy of Sharing, Peg Robinson and I's art community, a lot of the things you'll see on the channel will be in relation to that project, which is our our Facebook group and our live stream show on Art Joy of Sharing Live over on that other channel. We have themes this year which are going to inform everything that we do in a month. So we have a hashtag theme. January is hashtag grunge revival. So everything, all the projects that we're doing on the live stream, things that you might see in the group, things that you might see on my channel, some of the things, not all of the things, but some of the things will be related to that theme. We also have a challenge, which will be our challenge video is premiering over in the group today at 9:30 Mountain Time, 10:30 Central Time. You can go and watch what Peg and I did for the challenge. It's a different challenge. We're not doing pick a stick challenge anymore. We're doing something that's more simplified and is related directly to our theme. Also, our mood board came out this morning, and that is also related to grunge revival. We'll still be having challenges other than those two things. We have those two things every month. Where also we'll be having, the daily ATC challenge, and we're going to do something different for the art journaling challenge in October. But there will be an art journaling challenge in October. There could be some hops, things like that we do over in Art Joy of Sharing. You can absolutely still join us in that group. We welcome everyone, that's there to share art and support each other. So, link down below the video, you can go and ask to join. Just make sure that you answer the questions when you ask to join, or we will not accept you, because we can't have robots in there that are, trying to disrupt how things go. So that's still all going on with the idea that it's more inclusive with a theme every month, this month being grunge revival. So I expect there'll be some grungy, crusty gel printing, some collage, some things like what I'm doing right now, which is also grungy. I used very old papers on this, as well as a piece of homemade, well, they called it homemade washi tape, but is on craft paper and made, a strip of mixed media stuff that I made a while ago. I did a swap, and there's color and stenciling and stamping and blah blah blah, whatever on there. I used a piece of that for the first time ever on this page, as well as on the tag. And then I also used some rub-ons. I used some paper that's so old from a book that it's falling apart. I used some text weight paper. I used some tea bag stained paper. I don't know if I said rub-ons. Tissue paper, printed tissue paper. And then this little girl, I decided to use that. That's a stamped image that Peg had sent me. And I I was playing with the idea of the glassine envelope, and I wanted to put something behind it. So I put some of that old paper in there and glued it down inside the envelope so that it would show through the windows. And then it said something about Young People's Magazine or something on it. I can't remember exactly what it said, but that gave me the idea of cutting out this little stamped image of a little girl. And then on the tag, I put the words "be bold" because I do want to try to be more bold in my art choices. And so I put that on the tag, and then on the words that I put at the very end, which they haven't gone on there yet, but it says she really thought she meant it. So that's in reference to the "be bold." Yeah, I don't know. This is a fun project, and I think everyone should try to do daily art journaling along with me. If you are, please leave me a comment below. If you've made yourself a junk journal, or if you're planning on using some other type of journal for daily practice this year, let me know. Let me know what your word of the year is, or if you've made any I hate resolutions, but if you've made any resolutions in relation to art for this year, I'd love to hear from you and know what you're doing. I love to read the comments that people put. So since I put the tag in the envelope that's on the side, I decided to just tuck in a little butterfly because butterflies to me mean renewal and hope and rebirth, and that's related to the beginning of the year to me. Although there are no butterflies out there, it's too cold. But the idea of a butterfly being born from a cocoon and caterpillar, and then you know, well, caterpillar first and then cocoon, and then being born and reborn out of there as something completely different is definitely a New Year's theme to me. So I tucked in the little butterfly in the envelope and tucked in the tag in the side. And yeah, I'm just finishing up my page. Do I have anything else to say about? I really don't know what I'm doing this year, guys. I'm undercommitting, hopefully overselling. I don't know, but those are my plans. Serenity, daily art practice, doing some things that I want to do instead of doing everything that I have committed to and then have to do. Those are my big plans for 2022. I know it sounds simple, but it actually is not simple for me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please remember to give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment or question below, subscribe if you haven't already, turn on your notification bells, and I will see you tomorrow or maybe the next day. Bye bye.